What if I say to you that hard work is not enough? This is a story of two lumberjacks, men of strength, grit, and determination, yet destined to learn very different lessons about success. On a thick morning, mist clings to ancient pines. Elias, a masculine lumberjack, swings his axe with powerful, grunting effort. His movements driven by strength and hard work. Wood chips explode from the trunk of a massive tree with each strike, a solitary sound breaking the dawn's silence. The rhythmic thud of his axe echoes through the quiet forest, a relentless rhythm of struggle against an unseen clock. His face is a mask of grim determination, sweat beading on his brow despite the cool morning air. The massive tree groans under the relentless assault, its fate sealed by Elias's desperate, powerful swings. In a forest clearing, Elias wields his axe with relentless rhythm, each powerful swing a testament to his grueling labor. Sweat glistens on his brow, catching the early morning light as his muscles strain with every demanding chop. He pauses only briefly, a calloused hand wiping his face, before resuming the arduous task without a moment's hesitation. The sun's golden rays pierce the dense canopy, dappling light upon the growing monument of felled trees around him. Mid-morning sun dapples a forest clearing as Silas, a lean lumberjack, enters with an axe held with easy grace. His gaze, sharp and knowing, lingers on Elias, observing his intense work with a faint, almost imperceptible smile. Silas moves with unhurried purpose, a silent predator in his element. He surveys the towering trees, seeking his next challenge, his movements fluid and precise. A glint of steel catches the light as Silas finds his chosen tree, ready for the rhythmic dance of wood and blade. In a sun-dappled forest clearing, Silas pauses, leaning against a freshly felled tree trunk, a picture of calm. He sips from a thermos, the warm liquid a small comfort in the vast wilderness. His gaze drifts over the ancient trees, a seemingly relaxed survey of his domain. Hidden across the clearing, Elias watches, a flicker of irritation crossing his face. Elias's brow furrows, a mix of confusion and annoyance at Silas's unexpected break. The unspoken tension hangs heavy between the two men, a silent challenge in the quiet woods. The 4 o'clock whistle shrieks, a metallic scream tearing through the peaceful forest. Elias drops his axe, his body heavy with exhaustion, chest heaving with ragged breaths. He scans the clearing, counting his felled trees, a grim tally of 20. His gaze drifts to Silas's pile across the clearing. He got 20 as well, mirroring his own. He feels like he was cheated. A gnawing unease begins to settle deep in Elias's gut, a silent dread in the quiet forest. Inside his cabin, Elias sits at a rough-hewn table, the flickering lantern casting long, dancing shadows across the walls. His brow deeply furrowed, Elias stares intently at a crudely drawn map of the clearing, seeking answers. He grapples with Silas's inexplicable productivity, a growing suspicion twisting his features. He feels he's stolen some of his logs. Suspicion slowly transforms into a dark, festering knot of jealousy and frustration within him. The cabin's dim light accentuates the torment etched upon Elias's face as he battles his inner demons. So Elias come up with an idea. So he hurriedly come. At the forest clearing's edge, Elias moves with a hunter's silent grace, each step barely disturbing the dawn-kissed undergrowth. He kneels, a shadow among the ferns, his hands working with meticulous precision. Tiny, camouflaged cameras are placed among the moss and leaves, blending seamlessly with nature. Each lens, a silent, unblinking eye, is angled with deadly accuracy towards Silas's usual spot. The dew-kissed leaves shimmer as Elias ensures every angle is perfect, a web of surveillance forming. The clearing, once serene, now holds hidden eyes, ready to record every subtle movement in the growing light. Days later, Elias hunches over a flickering monitor, his face illuminated by its pale, ghostly glow. His fingers fly across the keyboard, fast-forwarding through endless hours of grainy footage. A desperate search. Red-rimmed, tired eyes scan the screen, seeking any hint of Silas's supposed trickery in the mundane. The monitor shows an endless loop of swaying trees, flitting birds, and deer, a peaceful scene mocking his frantic quest. A sudden, spectral figure emerges, casting a long shadow in the dim cabin light. It is Silas, appearing half an hour too early, his presence a chilling surprise. Elias leans forward, his heart a frantic drum against his ribs. his breath caught in his throat. Silas went to the other side of the cabin and meticulously sharpens his axe, the steel gleaming ominously, a razor edge reflecting the dim morning light. The grainy footage flickers on the screen, revealing a chilling truth. My eyes are locked on Silas, his every movement now charged with sinister intent. What once seemed like simple coffee breaks now reveal a methodical, dark ritual. Silas, far from resting, meticulously sharpens his axe, a rhythmic whisper of steel. The sound of leather against metal, almost audible, underscores his chilling precision. I am transfixed, a cold dread creeping in as the true nature of his actions unfolds. Elias hunches over a flickering screen, his face illuminated by the harsh glow as he rewinds and watches Silas's movements. On the screen, Silas's axe bites into wood with efficient, precise strokes, splitting logs with minimal effort. The stark contrast to Elias's own laborious struggle is undeniable, a painful truth now laid bare before his eyes. His own inadequacy is reflected in the screen's harsh light, a stark, unwelcome revelation. In the dim cabin light, Elias's gaze settles on his axe, a silent sentinel against the rough-hewn wall. He reaches out, his fingers closing around the worn handle, a familiar weight in his grasp. He lifts the axe, examining its blade, the dull sheen reflecting the flickering firelight. His thumb traces the nicks and imperfections, each mark a silent testament to countless tasks and stories untold. A profound wave of understanding washes over him, clear and undeniable, as he holds the tool of his life. In a sun-dappled forest clearing, Elias lifts his axe, a grunt escaping his lips as he prepares to strike. The dull blade collides with the tree, a jarring impact vibrating through Elias's arms, a constant, uncomfortable thrum. His face contorts with effort, each swing more forceful, yet yielding little progress against the sturdy trunk. Sweat beads on Elias's brow as his grunts intensify, echoing the struggle against the unyielding wood. He expends double the energy, the axe barely biting into the tree, a testament to his mounting frustration. Each swing is harder, less effective, a relentless battle against a formidable opponent. Exhausted, Elias went. In his rustic cabin, Elias leans back, the firelight casting dancing shadows across his face. An axe rests casually on his lap, a tool of the wilderness now, a symbol of peace. His eyes, once clouded, now gleam with a profound, almost spiritual understanding. The silent teaching of the forest has been fully absorbed, transforming his very essence. On the next day, early at the morning, golden light filters through the trees, painting the forest clearing as Elias, a lone figure, emerges into the dawn. With quiet intensity, he kneels, retrieving a sharpening stone from his bag, his movements precise and deliberate. The rhythmic scrape of stone against metal fills the crisp morning air, a stark, focused sound in the stillness. His posture exudes a thoughtful preparation, a silent readiness for the demanding day that lies ahead. In the crisp morning air of a forest clearing, the protagonist swings a newly sharpened axe with fluid grace. The blade bites deep into the wood, sending chips flying, a testament to its effortless precision. Each stroke is a symphony of power and efficiency, the work still demanding but imbued with newfound ease. A quiet satisfaction radiates from the protagonist, a harmony between the sharpened tool. So, moral of the story, hard work is important, but hard work alone is not enough. So equip yourself with knowledge, keep learning, sharpen your edge,